There it is. Okay. All right.
You didn't
Wow.
answer the question.
I
You didn't answer the question.
swear the face I just made was like prime, like just full chin, because like my mouth completely flattened out and went up. And I'm fully aware that this is a face I make. But as besides the point, fucking hi. We're continuing with Twila, the girl who was in love with a vampire. We're on chapter 4. Also, I guess introductions. I'm Llytic.
And I'm Jess.
This is What Are We Reading? I'm sorry, the second episode of the night is always the one where I forget to do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Those of you who don't know, this is a troll fiction that popped up in the wake of My Immortal. There were a good number of these that like popped up for the sake of just copying the style to like, I guess for likes or whatever the fuck you get on fanfiction.net. This was deleted off of fanfiction.net, but somebody did manage to compile it, including the chapters that were missing off of a few other sites. So I guess gratitude to this guy. But like, what's the one? Because there was another Twilight fanfiction that we've done before. It was before you jumped on.
I don't know then. Because only you would know that.
Yeah. Forbidden Fruit, The Temptation of Edward Cullen. That's right. That's what it was. The Forbidden Fruit. Forbidden Fruit.
Oh boy.
Whoa, boy. But yeah.
Alrighty.
Covered that one before.
Chapter 4.
Sadly, before we were any good.
Yeah, that was before I joined the craziness.
Oh, haha. Yeah.
Chapter 4. Weddings. Okay, people, I am not a troll. I am a vampire, okay? Get it straight. Thanks for the people who gave me good reviews. You guys rock.
I'd make a joke, but I'd be incriminating myself. Happy 4/13, everybody.
Ooh.
Yes, I know that this isn't coming out on 4/13, but that's damn recording. I completely forgot about it until I saw fucking Sarah Zed's video. Holy shit. I'm a bad fan. At the same time, I haven't read Homestuck 2 yet. The fucking epilogues put a bad taste in my mouth. Like, I didn't even actually hate them. It was just like, why is this so depressing? Anyway.
Yeah.
The person who fucking called me obsessed with Homestuck just acting like she knows. I'm like, yeah, I've been there. Sorry if any of that chewing noises comes up in the recording. Holy shit. Have you been hearing any of that, or?
Heard any of what?
Okay, it didn't turn green that time. Never mind.
Huh?
I am currently snacking on something.
Okay. That I heard.
Yeah. I swear it's completely arbitrary which ones pop up.
Uh-huh. Just crunch in slow-mo.
Why are those ones?
You're
Hey there,
judging
folks,
your
where my
chewing.
microphone is popping up. Where my microphone is picking up the sound of me chewing. Bear in mind, my lips are not open. It's not even that. It's just the crunch. Anyway.
I can attest to that being true because he has face cam on and I can see his face. He has manners, people. Good job.
There we go. Okay, sorry. I'm hungry. It's been a day. Okay. Chapter 4. I was walking down the hallway in school when I saw Ed with Bella. She was asking him something and crying all over the place. What is going on? I sneered, and Edward hugged me and said, "It's okay. I was trying to ignore her, but she won't go away." Just trying to ignore her butt. It's a common problem
Okay.
we face.
Please, Edmard. She cried. I really want to go to homecoming with you. I go every year with no date and now I'm in love. No, I'm in love. I always change it to love because this author always puts love next to a W. So my brain changes it. With you and I want you to be me date.
SDFU, Edward said. Can't you see that I already have a date? This is my GF Twila.
Told you. This person's rate of how long a relationship progresses is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you better back off, I told her. Otherwise, things might get messy. She ran away, scheming.
Scream. There is an R.
But there is no A.
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't be scheming as a result.
Screaming.
So, have you seen Esmit? I asked him.
Ass talk. Okay. We're
He
having
wasn't. You alright there?
I'm laughing. I'm just thinking. Asked him? Like, asked
Yeah.
him? Ask talk. Ask talk. It's turning into twerking. Just twerk your butt while you ask a question. Just twerk while you ask.
What is this interpretive dance?
Yes.
He was in homeroom today. Yeah, tequila?
This girl's name keeps changing, man.
Tequila?
Twilight, Tweef, Tequila.
He transformed out of the school so he could go on tours with Jared.
But he's a vampire one. I was shocked at this. Yeah, but you're a vampire too. He's vampire 1, you're vampire 2. Nice. Who's vampire 3?
Ed.
Ed's it. Ed is 3? Okay.
Yes, Ed is Vampyre 3, but it's also spelled differently from the other two.
Yes. It said, oh yeah, I said. Others know. I didn't forget. I was waiting for the right time to bring it up, agent. So we both turned into bats and flew to class. No one noticed. No one? Okay. How is no one gonna notice flying bats flying to
They
the
were
classroom or
very
flying bat?
careful.
What about backpacks? Backpacks, supplies for the school. How is a bat carrying this?
Simple, with a backpack.
Get out of here. No, get out.
When school ended, I went into my car and drive home. When I got there, my sister was getting married. And we thought Twila moved fast. Midnight's already getting married.
Oh my. OMSG. Even looking at my keyboard, the letter D is between the S and the F in keyboard. So, okay. Are you getting marred to Jazzer? I could not believe it. Yeah, she smelled. I love him and he is going to live with us now.
Midnight's actually like from the sticks. I love him and he's gonna live with us now.
Yeah.
I started to cry because Edward and I weren't married yet. Oh.
Girl.
Midnight tried to hug me, but I shot her away. Because her lip was so much beta than mine. I'm already 16. I'm not married yet. Tears swam down me beautiful face. Fucking busted a cap in her sister.
Just wait till you listen to what I read. Suddenly, Al shouted, "Surprise!" 1. Midnight and Jasper weren't getting married. It was me and Ed. Author's note. They got marred the next day instead.
Oh. Fucking hell. It suddenly turned into a very different kind of story.
Yeah.
No way! I was so inflated. Try to skate on past that. Edward and me had an atheist ceremony in my hose. So we were husband and wives. Midnight, Jasper, Esme, Emmet, Jared, Rose were all there, but so was All Ice.
I hope you're not mad that me and your brother are married, I said to her gothically
What?
after the wedding. I told you that I don't like you that way. I'm not Les.
You okay there?
Yeah.
I think the grammar is killing Jess. Either that or the no homo.
All of the above. Ooh.
She knew. So we all went to party and had lots of blood. Then we were back at me house. Someone rang the bell, and I answered it, making out with Edward.
Oh boy, what? Oh my goodness. This person makes up new words. Why did you marry him, you ignorous?
Ignorious. Showed it.
Showed it. The guy in the door. It was Bibby Brown. He ran in on his wheelchair and Jacob flowed him.
God damn it, Jacob, stop flowing people. Just trying to recapture your Shark Boy and Lava Girl days.
Don't you dare touch Twila. Nodded. Ew. Ed. Ew. Ew. Everyone came to see what was happening. Why won't I touch her? She's heinous. He glared at me.
Heinous. When heinous and hideous just don't cut it.
Yeah.
That's it, I'll have to kill you. That's it, now I have to kill you. Boomed me buzzband.
I don't think autocorrect would be this bad.
He turned into a savage, licked the time I went to his house. I told him to stop because I needed to talk to Bolly and Jacob. He stopped. But did he stop?
He stopped.
He stopped.
Okay, why don't he stopped?
Stopped.
Okay, why don't you want us to be together? Why is our they spelled love right this time. Love. Good job. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Why is our love so bad for you? I cried. It's because you can't say it, said the guy in the wheelchair.
Just spit it out. Now that I said that out loud, I'm pretty sure that that's a racial slur of some kind. Everyone said. He began to cry hysterical. Maybe this song will help you understand. He began to sing in his crampy old voice. Well, I miss you so far, and the compromise of your kiss that made it so hard. Did I just sing an MCR song like a fucking old-fashioned, like, fucking lounge song?
Yeah, I think so. That was great. Glorious. Well, Gerald was furious as that was his song, and he started to attack him because of copyright infringement. Others note.
Refrigement.
Yes, infringement. Oh man. Author's note. I didn't own the lyrics to the song either. Really? I never figured out that you didn't write that song, considering how your writing doesn't even have words, just your own fantasy language, and that actually uses English. Really?
Man, here I thought that she was a ghostwriter for My Chemical Romance.
Oh my god.
I mean, could have fooled me.
Ugh. There was a big fight, and I started to cry. Oh no, you're in love with me, aren't you? And Bobby ran away from Gerard and said, yes, Edward killed him. Okay. End of charter 4.
Chowder.
Trioder.
Chowder. Chapter 5. Cheaters and Suicide. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Nope. Nope. Okay, there we go. Now you're making noise.
Hello.
If you're leaving me long-ass reviews on why I ruined your life, then sorry, get the fuck over it. I'm going to keep making chapters, and if you report me, then you're a loser. You'll just have to make a new account. No ways. Thanks to the people who gave me good reviews. Again, you guys keep me going. Please enjoy Chapter 5.
Chapter 5. We didn't know what to do with all the blood from Bobby Brown, so everyone just drank it off the floor.
Is it specifically floor blood that upsets you?
I feel like, honestly, I feel like any vampire, if vampires did exist, would have some decency, because they are humanoid. To not be like a dog and lick up blood like
Off the
that.
floor? Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd hope anyway.
Have some etiquette, man.
Yeah, you know?
We had wedding games and shit, and Jacob left because he was angry at us for some raisins.
You know, it's almost like you killed his dad or something. Weird.
We played... Okay. Oh my goodness. We played Spin the Bottle, and Gerard had to kiss Ed. Author's note, lol, bye guys are so hot. I wasn't jealous because they are both guys, but Dimitri was depressed because Gerard is his boyfriend. We listened to Green Day and he got cheered up.
I don't think that's... Anyway, I was going to sleep that night when I got possessed by Satan. But it was okay. We're friends, and he does that sometimes as a joke. I asked him what he wanted, and he told me to kill Rosemary.
What? What?
Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy.
I knew that Ed would be angry if I killed his sister.
Probably. I would hope so.
Because she's a blonde prep, said Satan suicidally.
Satan, get some help.
So I went to their house in the dark, and I knew which was Rosalind's room because, yeah, because the door was pink with palms hanging from it and a poster of Hollery Duff. I broke down the door, but inside was Edward.
Subtle. What the fuck is going on, you asshole? I screamed. This is your room? No, let me fucking explain, he began to cry. Then I saw Rosa was on top of him.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
not gonna get into the weirdness of the fucking Cullen family. What I'm gonna say is I guess it's not technically incest, because they're only a family in name. Wait. And it doesn't make it better, but...
Well, either way, he's married to this girl, and...
he's now fucking his adopted sister. Or his adopted sister is now fucking him, I guess. She was topping.
Yeah. Whew. Did you already read your line?
Yup, that Rosa was on top of him.
Okay. Ew. WTF, you bastard.
He's a bird?
Apparently. That's your sister, one. I exploded. I transformed and began to...
Transomed. Transomed.
Yes. She did that. And began to tear the room apart and ripped all the preppy posters down. I jumped at Rosalien and bit her neck, and she started having a seizure. Then she ran around and died. What? Ed kept crying. She bit her in the neck once, had a seizure somehow, and died.
She got bit in the neck, had a seizure, and died. Also, she ran around the room.
Yeah.
This is disgusting, I said with disgust. I can't believe it. You and Rose? Just listen, okay? He pleased. I couldn't see in the dark. I thought she was you.
Huh? Aren't vampires supposed to be more night creatures anyway? How can you not see in the dark?
It's truly a mystery.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, right. Like, I believe that we're getting a divorce. So pissed. But then Edward got on his knees and saying, if you marry me, will you bury me? Will you carry me to the end? And I remembered the promise we had made over the song when we got marred. We said we would always be there for each other.
Okay, fine. This is your last chance, bitch. I ran out of the room and saw Carlos was in the hall. Hey, babes, he laughed. I'm so much better than Edward. Why don't you come upstairs with me? I just ran away sadly because everyone wanted something from me.
The next day was a bad Tim because it was awkward between me and Ed. And
Yeah, I'd imagine.
plus midnight was
Oh boy.
and plus midnight was in the hospital from slitting her wrists because Jasper had called her a slut.
What?
Huh? He was getting really moody all the time, and he acted jealous around me and Ed all the time. I asked him about it in school.
Hey, why the fuck did you mac my sister, slit her wrists? I roared. He sighed with depression and said, I'm not in love with her anymore. After you killed Alec? What? I saw your true strength. What are you saying? I didn't understand. I'm saying that I would rather be with you than her. I was hoping that she would kill herself and we would be divorced. I'm pretty sure if she kills herself, you'll be a little bit more than divorced. I'll be real with you.
Yeah. OMG.
Becky.
I would never be with you in a million years. You're a terrible person, I said with tears of blood pooping down my pale face. Tears are pooping down. My eyes have become miniature little asses.
Eye holes.
My eye holes
You get my eye holes.
have become little miniature asses. Shedding out tears. I gotta wipe.
I'm pretty sure that this makes the shitting blood thing even worse.
Can't breathe. I can't breathe, man. Oh, oh, my chest. My chest. I was wearing violet fishnets with safety pins in them and a red corset with a black vest over it. In a pentagram and lots of safety pins and tight black jeans. Raquel, Job Bob, Ella, and Jessa all gathered around us. Jasp was so embarrassed. A lot of the teachers came over and stared at me.
Twila, please report to the principal's office, the teacher said strangely. So I followed him, and the principal was there, and he said to me, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to transfer to a diff school.
OMFG, no, said loudly. I can't. This is where Edward goes to school. Yes, they
Yep.
admitted uncomfortably. But you're causing a really bad disturbance in the school. You spelled school right for the first time.
Nice.
Good job. You see, there is something odd about you. No one feels comfortable with you here. So you have to go to that other school in Washington called Mount St. Preps Academy.
Yes, the 2 schools in Washington. One of which is Mount St. Preps Academy. I couldn't believe it. I was never gonna see Ed again if I went there. I jumped out the window and ran home and took out a knife and cut myself. There was blood all over the floor and I fell down and started to die. To be continued.
Okay. Chapter 6.
Well, no, you skipped a part.
Okay, guys, sorry for the cliffhanger. I will update soon. Reviews, thanks. Chapter
Either it's
6.
a clip hanger.
It's
Where you hang your clips.
a clip hanger. Ooh.
It's kind of like, what's that one word that like no. Yeah, asshole. Like asshole is all one word, but the S and the H right next to each other don't turn to a sh. It's not like ashole. It's asshole.
Yeah. Chapter 6. A life that's so demanding. Author's note. Oh boy. Okay. You know what, preps? I'm going to write me story better so you guys can stop complaining about Chad's Peak. So now you will have nothing to flam about, ha ha. And BTW, stop telling me to use spell cheek, cause I'm using Notepad and it doesn't have it, okay? Well, that explains a lot. Midnight fans, for the good reviews, and everyone else who gave me good reviews, you guys rock. Ta-ta, Gillsby. I love you, preps.
New ways to misspell
Stop
Gillespie.
flaming. 1. God's Rock 666. Ugh, cringe.
Chapter 6. Continued from the last chapter. When I woke up, do word was over me. Twila, he screwed into my ear.
How?
That is, I believe, one of the worst holes. You're going to be okay. Oh my god, she changed outfits.
Apparently, while she was
Or
passed out.
he changed her clothes when she passed out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My long, straight hair was all around me. I was laying on the floor. I was wearing a black spaghetti strap
Spaghetti.
shirt, strap shirt with a matching sweatshirt over it, and a black jean skirt with MCR pins on it. I had on ripped fishnets and black high heels that had spikes coming out of them.
Ow.
There were bandages all over my arms and body where I cut myself. You could see the blood coming through. Did you cut a major artery or something? Or are you one of those people that have really thin blood where it just doesn't clot?
Oh, do you mean like
I can't think of the word.
hemophilia or hemophilia is that condition where a person's blood doesn't clot properly and so they just keep bleeding. The reason why it's called that is because it used to be believed that the amount of blood coming out of them was because they had an excess of blood, so hemophilia means, of course, blood-loving. But yeah, is that the condition you mean? That, like, she's a hemophiliac?
Yeah, that one.
A hemophiliac vampire would be a very interesting situation.
And she keeps bleeding, and
well, it's also the
she
whole
was passed
thing
out
of
and still.
She was actively trying to kill herself when she cut herself, I'm guessing, like, from the sounds of it, so she might have gone, like, down the arm.
True.
Instead of, across. Just fuck off, okay? I said with a sad smile, and I started to cry. He tried to comfort me. He had his bronze hair and spikes with purple stakes in it. It had on white foundation on his sexy face. There were tears raining down from his topaz eyes. No, please tell me why you did this, he shooted.
What? I don't want to effing talk about it, okay? Can you just back the fuck off?
Ow,
I said I was so depressed. Got up off the floor and tried to run out of the door, but Edward stopped me. Wait, he whispered. There's someone waiting for you out there. It's not safe. His voice got all low and hot, like a male version of Amy Lee in the beginning of Going Under.
I'm trying to remember where her voice got all low, but all I'm remembering is just like the chorus where she's just screaming out, "I'm going on."
I don't know.
No, fuck, it's been a while since I've listened to Evanescence. But I really need to talk to you, I begged, pleasingly. Listen, I can't stay into school anymore.
We can talk later. Watch out. She's about to break down the door. Suddenly I turned around and the door smashed down. It was ... Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Author's note. Thanks for the suggestions, 666. It just cringes me that she keeps signing things with 666.
Oh, god damn it. Don't even bother, she said meanly. You can't escape from me, Twilight, beautiful psycho topaz sadness Cullen. Why did you say out the full name, Buffy?
I don't know.
I feel like Buffy would probably make some quibbles like, why do you have so many names?
But I was angry to even see her. You know what, Edward? You never pay attention to me.
This isn't the time.
Why
There's a
don't you
vampire
just...
hunter right there. Buffy is
Why
right
don't
there.
you just go to Emet?
Yeah, like you're having this couple conversation right in front of everybody.
Buffy, why is this bedtime? Steak in hand. Is this bedtime? So I can come back.
Why don't you just go to Emet so you guys can screw? Because you obviously don't care about me. No, please. He got down on his knees with dark tears of sorrow. Give me another chance.
Do you remember what I said that night? He looked at me all confused and sad, and Buffy started to take out her sword. I said one more chance, and I meant it now. You can get the fuck out of me life, because you only hurt me. This is not the time.
I took off the pentagram he had gotten me, and just before I was about to throw it out the window, he ran over and hugged me and started to sing Crucifixion in Space by Marilyn Manson.
Marlon?
That's what? 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 What?
I'm just imagining an emo swordfish.
Oh, that song
Ow.
was so
Fucking
touching, and I had to forgive him.
Why is my
How do
jaw
you think
hurt?
relationships work,
Why
author?
is my jaw hurt?
You have a fight, and then your lover just sings, and then you say, "Okay, I forgive you."
Hey, excuse me, where were we? Laughed Buffy the Vampire Slayer, looking at us. Look, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to post these pictures of you screwing Angel on the internet. I shooted. She gets scared because she didn't want to end up like that prep Pears Hilton. Why were you taking pictures of her fucking Angel?
I don't even know. A lot of other stuff happened, and then Edward went home. We were still marred, but I didn't get to talk to him about transferring. I went home and listened to Panic at the Disco and put on a black nightgown and put my hair
Why did you bring a
up in
rabbit
a
into
black
the...
skull.
Why are you doing this to your rabbit?
I don't know.
And a black skull clip. Poor bunny. I went to take a bath, but
Ow.
when I went to the tub, I saw Edard.
He's just in your bathtub. How did you get in here? I asked shockingly with anger. I transported in. I have telekinesis. Or telekinesis. Authors know. Like Volk support for My Immortal, lol.
Oh my goodness. So we took off our clothes, and you guys can guess what we did. Yeah, you pervs. Get your minds out of the gutter.
Out of the glutter.
Okay, if
Get your
y'all
minds
two
out
are
of the glutter.
married, y'all have already done it in the back seat of a moving car. And y'all are naked and in the bath together.
Now they're fucking in
That's not
bathtub.
perv. That's just
It's like a cramped space to fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, they did it in the back of a moving car. So, when they weren't married. I'm
Fuck, I
and
just suddenly got
he's
the image of like the car taking a turn and like the momentum just causing like Edward's ass to get pressed against the window.
the next morning I woke up and couldn't believe it.
OMG, Ed, wake up right now, I screamed. He drove over to my house to see what was wrong. Did she call him and scream? Or did she just scream that loud? I'm pregnant? I was crying. I started to cut my wrists over my bandages with a razor. Just then, the phone rang. It was the principal saying, "Twila, you're going to be late for your first day at Mount St. Preps Academy." This has been an interesting day.
Uh-huh. That's it. This couldn't be any worse. I flew into my bed, kept crying, and my pillow turned red and black with makeup and blood.
You're going to Mount St. Preps Academy? Edward yelled. I was trying to tell you last night, you idiotic AIDS. What?
I don't get it. I couldn't take it. My life was absolutely terrible, and I had nothing left to live for. Edward tried to calm down and hug me, but I punched him away.
Please, it'll be okay, he promised. But I didn't believe it. I just wanted to watch Adele Ring and overdose with aspirin and pot. One of those is going to be a lot easier than the other. Ugh. I started to sing "How Could This Happen to Me" by Simple Plan. Oh, oh, oh my God. Ugh. Ed weeped and weeped. Author's note, if you don't love sensitive guys, did fuck off. Look, there's a difference between sensitive and this. This is an emotional train wreck.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, my brain just thought it. Oh, no. Sorry, I am. Oh, God damn it. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh.
What did you do?
Okay, so I just moved like my webcam thing, the thing that shows my camera to the monitor with the higher resolution. Okay, so you can't quite see it there. I have like a fucking like beauty mark under one side of the lip. Under one side of my lip. Mouth. You know the words. So I was wondering if that did show up on camera or not. Yeah, general curiosity. Because it's a bit harder to tell on the one with the lower resolution, yeah? You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like just barely. You can see the one under my eye a bit more.
Lol, I bet you didn't expect that. Well, you will have to watch and see what happens.
Oh wait, I didn't read the end of mine, and I fell asleep having nightmares about preps and babies. You didn't even go to your first day of school. You just fell back asleep.
After finding out you were apparently pregnant at 16 and married. Okay. Chapter 7, The Best Damn Thing. Author's note. Flamers, back off. Govs fans for the
good revolves. Sorry that I took so long to update. Okay, I was listening to Linkin Park and I started to overdose on pot, crack, marijuana, and
Marry a Jonna.
coco. And I had to go to the hospital for a week. Lol.
Wait, no, okay. If I'm reading this right, she overdosed on weed, cocaine, and cocaine. I mean, one of them
Oh
is
my
obviously
god.
crack cocaine, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
fuck. So he's fucking snorting blow, smoking crack, and smoking weed, It's an interesting night.
Very interesting.
Chapter 7. The next day, I woke up in the morning and opened my icy topaz eyes. I was covered in blood. There was blood all over my bed. My wrists had started cutting during the night. Oh, I was nightmare. I joke, but either I'm reading this as her arms just cut themselves, like cuts just appeared, or she was sleep cutting.
I think she was sleep cutting.
Both of which are a bit weird and concerning.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, gods. I moaned smexily and got in the shower, and all the blood went down the drain all swirly and stuff like in the movie Psycho. Get it? Like part of me name. By the way, if you don't lick gory movies, lick that, then fuck. There's no gore in Psycho. And I'm willing to bet that the actual author knows this and put that in on purpose.
Oh my goodness. I had got sent the uniform.
Oh, ow.
Unform. Unform. That's what it is.
The
Unform for. Yeah, it's not uniform because there's no I. It's unform.
Fun.
Or fucking Mount St. Preps Academy. Has, yeah. In the mail, and I put it on suicidally. What?
Girl.
If you're putting it on suicidally, the only way that semi makes sense is if you're tying all your clothes and trying to choke yourself with it.
And why did you have trouble
That's
getting
not
into
even
your...
putting it on then.
Why did you have trouble getting into your uniform? I may have accidentally tied the sleeve into a noose.
Like, that's, like, why would you, I was prep pink with purple plaid on the skirt. And the skirt was really long. I got a knife and I cut the skirt and made it really short. I also
think if it was like
put
stereotypical
black
preps, the skirt wouldn't be that long.
yeah, stereotypical preps usually try and show as much skin as possible.
Stereotypical. We're talking about like the stereotypical prep that doesn't actually exist. Because like the whole thing you see, or you saw anyway, back whenever this sort of shit was happening, like was just for whatever reason just slut shaming popular kids.
Yeah. I also got a black sharp eye and made a whole thing black. Dude, how many Sharpies did you need to make to paint the whole thing black.
It's like
Dude,
that one
you
kid who
prob-
tried to, like, dye her skin gray with a bathtub full of vodka and Sharpie.
I mean,
The
on
Twilight
top of that,
the Homestuck fandom was fucking wild back in the day.
when you gotta think too, painting Sharpie, you know how high she is? Cause I had kids that would sniff Sharpies and get high.
I mean, yeah, they
So
do
I'm
that. They do that.
just thinking of how
How high she is right
much, yeah, smelling all those fumes.
now. Well, she's a vampire. Then again, she's doing drugs.
Yeah,
How would drugs even work with? I don't know.
I don't know. I put a bunch of MCR pins on it and some safety pins. I made a bunch of rips in the skirt where my oh my god, I said skirt when it's shirt. I
Yeah,
made a
sure.
bunch of rips in the shirt where my bobs go, and you could see my lazy black bra. I put up my long straight black hair in a messy thing with spikes all shooting out, and put on red eyeshadow with black glitter in it.
If she's spiking up her hair and is this long, I'm just imagining just whoop. You know? Like, these are just fucking massive ass spikes. You still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you are. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. I got to school. When I got to school, there were a million preps there, and I started to cry gothically and give them the middle. No one listening was able to see what I just did. Plus, I remembered that I was pregnant, and I screaming, and all the stupid preps got scared and ran to tell the teachers, who all wore pink. But they were all crowded around someone and gasping with orgasm and bewilderedfulness.
What?
Everyone is a two-pump chump. I pushed through them, giving them all dirty looks, and saw who they were staring at. It was ... Edward.
OM God. What the fuck are you 111 doing here? I shooted, jumping into his arms. All the teachers got
Did you just
scared and ran away and
cap
kept.
him? Just fucking capped
Apparently.
him. What the
Yep.
fuck are you doing here? As he jumps into his arms and shoots him in the face.
Apparently. All the teachers got scared and ran away and kept looking at his beauty from the distance.
And I just flash back to that version of Twilight written from Edward's perspective, and we have to deal with the part where he's reading the thoughts of one of his teachers who is constantly thinking about how hot he is and how she shouldn't go for him because he's, at least to her, underage. Thanks,
Baby.
Stephanie.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Baby, I just couldn't keep going to that school without you. So I transferred here. That school is just full of preps now.
And now you're what?
Okay, if
at
the
Mount
school
St.
you were
Preps
just at
Academy.
had preps, and
This
now
place
you're here,
really
which
has
is
Or as it was in the
What?
previous one, Adasamy.
Mhm.
He started to sing "You Know What They Do to Guys Like Us" in prison. Maybe not the best song choice to me, and I loved him. I knew he would always be here for me.
Bite he way, Twee. You're not prig. I couldn't believe it. He told me that he had gotten me tested and I wasn't going to have a baby.
Why did you think you were gonna have a baby? Was this just part of a drug trip?
How did he get her tested?
How did she mess up like that?
Huh?
Like, why did she think she was pregnant? I'm so glad, lol, I was crying with joy. We ditched school and dropped out. We smoked drugs and alcohol outside, and the preps wished they were as cool as us. Things were getting back to the good way that they used to be, and...
In chapter 7. Okay, sorry it was so short. I'm still in rehab from the incidents, so I need to get better to write more of the good stuff. Lol, bye.
Chapter 8.
Oh my goodness.
Twila meets a new ally.
Our author now just goes on a tangent
Holy
for her
shit.
audience.
Author's note. Okay, so guys, prep stop flarming. Seriously. If you think me grammar is bad, then fuck you, bitch. This story is going to make me famous someday. And it will be sold in libraries, okay? So when I am a millionaire, you bitches can't come. Can come. You can come. Not that you can't come. I'm sorry. Can come clowering to me, and I will say, fuck you, okay?
Disclaimer. By the way, Twilight
Twilight.
does not belong to me. It is a Serpanti Millers. It is by Serpanti Millers. Serpanti. Serpanti. Okay, she won't sue me now. She'll probably sue you anyway because you told everyone her name is Serpanti.
Serpenty Millers. Oh shit, like this is why I'm glad that I don't do like the angry reviewer thing, or at least like I definitely try to avoid it, because holy shit, there is just too much funny shit in the world to just like get irrationally like pretend to be like upset over a story when that happens. Please enjoy Gothiz. Thanks for the good comics. I am out of rehab, so I will be able to update more Arigato. Oh my
Oh,
god,
no,
she
no,
tried
no.
to say
No,
arigato.
no. It's rebab, not rehab.
Rebab.
Rebab.
Sorry. I'm more just... Arigato gozaimasu. Oh, God. You know something I just realized that we're gonna have to do whenever we start streaming? AI dungeon.
Ooh.
You know that one?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I think that would be
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I think we could have some fun with that.
Mhm.
I'm thinking of maybe trying to get Tom on. You know.
Maybe.
I might have to pay for like the advanced version though. Fucking hell. Oh, and thanks to Rodrigo for helping me with the Spanish. Is that supposed to be? Or Spanish later on?
I think there's Spanish coming up.
X666X.
Chapter 8. Twila. Dot,
Let's see,
dot,
what's that one,
dot,
like,
dot,
fucking-
dot, 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 dot. Oh.
What was that one fucking like anime artist trope that was going on? It was like the fucking like hand heart around the nip. Sorry, I just did like a heart into the camera, which no one's gonna see, and then I suddenly fucking remembered that.
Alrighty. I kicked and
Well,
whimpered in my only line was one word and a few dots. I'm stealing this so that I actually
Alright.
get a line.
You don't want to be left out of this insanity.
No, I don't. I kicked and whispered in my sleep as the voice got louder and louder. I was sleeping in bed with Edward, but I don't think he heard it because he didn't say he heard it. Plus, he was sleeping.
If you were a true Twilight fan, you know that Stephanie Meyer vampires don't sleep. Twila, said the voice screamingly. It sounded like an ugly old man. Or it sounded like midnight. I wasn't really sure. My sister sounds like an ugly old man. I see you, Arthur. I see you. I opened my eyes, which were like endless pools of beautiful topaz. I looked around in the dark. Since I was a vampire, I could see in the dark. Author's note, vampires can see in the dark.
Oh, then Edward was lying since he's a vampire and he said he couldn't see when he was fucking Rose. What?
When Rose started fucking him in Rosalie's room, he thought it was Twilight.
I couldn't see in the dark. I thought it was Twilight.
Or Twila, or whatever her name is. Her name keeps changing so much. Twila, Tilly, Tequila.
Why is Edward a Billy girl? Like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is the skin of a monster.
Oh my god, her name keeps changing. It's Tilla, it's Twila, it's Tequila. What's next? Timbuktu? Oh my god.
I could go for some
Can't you
tequila right
keep
now.
one name?
Dude, take me out then. I need something.
Oh my god. I saw Ed next to me. His Born's hair was messy and sexy, and his pale skin glowed in the dark. He was silently singing the Hell Song by Sum 42 in his sleep.
Hose there. Crapped poisonedly. You should look at you.
All I saw was hose there. Hose there. There be hose in them there hills.
You need to get looked at by a doctor. First you're pooping out tears of blood.
Out
now
your
you're
eyes.
crapping poisonally.
You're crapping
From
poison.
your-
Oh my god.
This girl has some problems.
She has a confusing biology.
My long black hair whipped around me as I turned back and forth at the speed of light. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip
Oh,
my hair
God.
back and forth.
No! Don't remind me of Willow Smith's existence.
I didn't see anyone there, so I was fucking confused. I had on a silver nightgown with black lining, lining, the black lace around the boobs.
The most important part.
Yes, I was wearing black stilettos and had on tons of eyeliner that I had made cat eyes out of. Excuse me,
What did you do?
you just
What?
woke up from bed.
She
How are
already
you
had
in
eyeliner on.
stilettos?
Oh, that's also a good point. I was about to bring up the
Excuse
fact
me.
that she was sleeping in eyeliner, but yeah, sleeping in heels is also a bit weird.
Yeah.
Then the voice continued to shout, "Come to me, TwilaBeautifulPyscoTopazCullen. Open your eyes, Tila Tequila, for it is me."
What? What? I shooted? Okay, stop fucking around. Who the hell is me? I don't know who you are either, dude.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured that out. I haven't parsed that out yet. Then I looked to my bed and saw who was standing there. It was ... a man.
Oh man. What are you doing, you effing pervert? I giggled. Why are you laughing?
Why are you giggling?
Furiously. You now that isn't out proportionate to be in a tongue girl's rom.
Ha ha ha. See, but I see that you are lovers with me enemigos, he said in Spanish.
Oh, but the cringe. The cringe. Suddenly, Ed woke up and growled all rough and tough. He shined his glorious teeth in the man's face. He was temporarily blinded for life. What? He's temporarily blinded for life. What? What?
My eyes, the ugly man shouted. So I was right. It was an ugly man. I got out of bed, seducingly taking off my clothes. Edmar gasped, all angry and sensitive. There's no lol. Jealous hot bi guys are so great. I have some interesting taste because I was getting naked in front of a strangler. He is the Brooklyn Strangler. Well, I'm Australian. A lot of other stuff happened. And then we found out that the man's name was James, but because he is Spanish, they called him like James. I don't think that's how that works.
Like, there is some J's that are pronounced H's, but when it's a name like that,
Yeah.
it's just
Well,
James.
no, like if he was a Spanish person, it likely would be that he wouldn't have the name James in the first place.
Yeah, it'd be like Julio or something
Julio.
like that.
Yeah, Julio.
Juan.
Juan. But yeah, he likely wouldn't be named James. Or James.
Yeah.
James. We found this out because I bribed him with my body.
Oh my goodness. You're mixing Spanish and English. I don't quiero to kill tus.
I don't
You
know if
literally-
that's the right word. Is that the right word? Quiero.
Quiero is want and tus is you. Or y'all.
Well, no, quiero is specifically like... Quiero is telling me that it is Portuguese.
Honestly, with this, I wouldn't be surprised.
Let's see. Spanish. There we go. Okay, quiero. I want. Yeah. So it wouldn't be I don't quiero to kill two. It'd be like no quiero. Fucking word for kill.
Yeah, this
Oh, it's not
person's
even the
making-
right pronunciation. It'd be quiero. Not quiero. Quiero.
Yeah, like their Spanish is hopeless because they're just putting certain words Spanish, certain words
matar.
English,
Yeah,
and not doing it right either way.
No quiero. Okay, there would be another word. There would be another word that indicates that this is a thing that you are doing. But the word for kill would be matar. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna see. I do not want to kill you. Oh. Yeah. No quiero matarte. Matarte. No quiero matarte. That's right. That's the whole thing. In order to indicate that it is a verb that you are doing. In order to indicate that the verb is like to do this to you. Because Spanish has like a whole system in place in regards to nouns. I mean, in regards to verbs of like who you're doing them to and shit like that. So just to kill would be like matar, but to kill you would be matarte.
Yeah, that's why she talked to for Spanish.
Was fucking with her. Yeah, para matarte.
Probably. Yeah.
Oy.
He said in Spanfish.
Spanfish.
Yeah. His parents were killed by vampires, and he plowed to get revenge on humans because they didn't help him during his hard time afterwards.
What?
So His parents were killed by vampires, but he's not mad at the vampires at all. He's mad at the humans for not giving a
Helping him. Yep.
fuck about his emotions. Did you even care about your parents? And he converted to an atheist satanist and learned
I don't think that's
Spanish.
how that works.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And learned Spanish because
Not even
he had
Bexu. It's Bexu.
yep. He had to move to the Puerto Rico Republic to do his research and stuff. I want to kill Tilla because dot 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 dot.
Oh, this ought to be an interesting reason. I understand. I said stolenly. What? How do you say something stolenly? Did you plagiarize? Huh? Is that what you did? Did you plagiarize what you said? You alright there?
Maybe.
Okay. There we go. Oop. Okay. Okay. We can help you with that. My hubby said he would do anything to make me happy.
Moo. In.
Boobian.
Said James. We start to plot her death at dawn. Oh my god. I can't with this. Hasta luego until then.
Okay, I know it's not just, but I'm trying to remember what exactly hasta luego is. Because they do have like different meanings, like hasta luego and hasta la vista, denote two different lengths of time. Just like hasta pronto. Hasta pronto, that directly translates to win soon. Okay, hasta luego directly translates into whatever. All right, that's what it is. So I was like, yeah, until the next time I see you. Also, until Luigi, until then. In this chapter. Okay, I induced a new character. Please make sure you're keeping up if you want to keep reading. This story has a lot of chapters planned. Okay, thanks. That's where we're going to end this one.
Oh my goodness. Chapter 9. The author's note in this. Okay. Chapter 9. Betrayal. You will see what happens, though.
Okay, anyway, like I said, that's where we're ending this one.
Oh. You completely blocked out for me.
Did I cut out
hear
for
that.
you?
Yeah, I didn't hear that at all. I was like, oh my god, this author's note. This author's note
we're
for
gonna
this
have to have
chapter.
that for the start one the next time.
Mm-hmm.
It'll give us something to look forward to. Yeah. Special thank you to Andre D. Why did I say it like that? Andre D. Summer Moon Soldier, and Destiny Bears for supporting us on Patreon. If you like what we do and like support us in any way, consider going down to that link in the description and pledging any amount of money you want towards us. You don't have to pledge money, but any amount of help, any amount helps. You can support us for as little as $1. $1 a month. Like I said, you don't have to pay, and if you don't want to, or simply can't, but you still want to help us out, YouTube stuff. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all that nonsense. interactions kind of tell YouTube, hey, this is a thing that needs to go about more. So, Anyway, with that, I've been Llytic.
Jess.
And this has been What Are We Reading? Bye-bye.